This aderonn Airsoft review is brought to you by Airsoft-Club.com. What's up guys, here with the next lot of Airsoft Club items. As you can see, I don't have a big green box or anything in front of me, and this video will be a little bit different. This is not your general unboxing from Airsoft Club like I've been doing, but rather the start of a new project that I'm going to be doing in a new series of videos. I've talked to Airsoft Club and we've agreed on a new project and series of videos for me to start, but I'm going to, over the course of the next 3 to 4 months, go through their online selection of items and select everything I'll need to pretty much build a gun from scratch. Now, being that M4s are most common, most people have an M4, that's what most people start with, and that's pretty much the most abundant selection of parts that they have on their website. I'm going to be building an M4. Now, this is to show that yes, you can pretty much get anything you'll need to fix your gun if something breaks on Airsoft-Club.com. So, now I'm not saying every single gun will have every single part you need on their website, but since most everybody has an M4 or an AK or G36 or some common gearbox, you can find pretty much anything you'll need on Airsoft-Club.com. So over the next couple months, I will be doing reviews of these products. Now for the gearbox internals, not so much, because I mean you can't really just review a piston and then just review a cylinder head. You kind of have to test it as well, and so I'll be doing a general overview of the parts that I'll be putting into the gun, and then for the external parts I will be doing reviews, like the receiver of the gun. I'll be doing a review for that. The barrel and barrel assembly, I can do a review for that, the sights, whatnot. But the gearbox internal is kind of just an overview. But then after the reviews, I will be doing a assembly video, a series of videos showing me just putting the gearbox or the gun together. And so I'm not claiming that I'm an expert gun tech. I mean, I have a couple friends who are way better than me, and I go to them all the time for help. I work on my own guns, and I know my way around a gearbox, but I'm not claiming that I'm an expert. So I'll be doing a general how-to guide on working on a gearbox, show you guys how I'm assembling everything and putting it all together. But I'm not going to be pushing this gun to any extreme limits. And if you do decide to try any of this on your own, please do it at your own risk. If your gun is under warranty, don't really recommend it because you're avoiding the warranty by opening the gun up. And if your gun's working fine and you're not confident in opening up the gun, then by all means just leave it as it is, because you don't want to mess anything up. So now let's get into the overview of what I've got. So on the table, I know you can't see it, but I have laid out pretty much everything I got. This will be in several different installments. So first we have the gearbox parts that we will need. Now I did order in this blue box, well, I ordered my set of items from Airsoft Club, one of which was the Army Force gearbox shell wired to the rear. Excuse me. But my contact at Airsoft Club came back and said, we just went out of stock of those, so how about this? This is the complete gearbox. So I said, okay, that's fine. So pretty much this is what I ordered, but then it also has all the internal parts. So this is actually a complete gearbox. I will still be replacing most of the internal parts on this with the upgrade parts that I ordered. So I will still be trying to make this from scratch. I won't just be using a complete gearbox. So we'll put this to the side. That's the gearbox I'll be using, and then the parts I'll be putting into it. Here we have an SHS piston. This is the 7-tooth blue piston, as you can see. SHS piston head. Hopefully the lighting is good. We have an SHS M110 spring. SHS ported cylinder. This is for the 363 millimeter to 409 millimeter inner barrel, I think. The specifics on the cylinder are down there. SHS cylinder head. SHS version 2 M4 air nozzle for the front of the cylinder, and then a variety of just gearbox springs and parts that you might need. Getting this, I wasn't entirely sure what springs and stuff I might also need, but being that this is actually a complete gearbox, that's quite convenient because I know I'll have all the springs and stuff I need. But just in case, I have these as well. I also have this version 2 tappet plate SHS. So all these parts are pretty much SHS because they're quite cheap and pretty good quality. And then I know this is not for the gearbox, but just a SHS hop-up bucking and hop-up nub, which we'll be using later once we get to the hop-up section of the gun. I also bought this. This is the Army Force cutoff lever. Sorry, I had to think about that. This is the Army Force cutoff lever. I wasn't sure if it came with just the shell of the gun, but since I have the full gearbox, I realize I will not need this now. But the Army Force gearbox requires a proprietary, or has a proprietary cutoff lever. So I'm looking forward to this new project we'll be doing, and hopefully I can post the videos quickly of all the new parts that I'm getting once I review and complete the section of the gun, this time the gearbox. Then I'll be able to move on to the next portion. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you're interested, and hopefully you're excited about this. I'm really excited. I think it'll be really cool. I've never tried to build my own gun from scratch. I've always had a gun and just done a couple little upgrades here and there. But this should be fun. So thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. And see you guys later. This aderonn Airsoft review is brought to you by Airsoft-Club.com.